Yeah, hi everyone. So welcome to SK Technologies. In this video, I will explain you about build triggers. Okay. So with the help of the CI/CD tool, which is Jenkins, so we are making automation in our jobs. Okay. So automation in our deployments especially. So think about it. If you want to perform your deployment, okay. So obviously we are creating the Jenkins jobs and defining all the stages and triggering the job, isn't it? But here, if you carefully observe, so the job who is triggering, okay? The job triggering, it is not under automation. Why? Because if you want to perform the deployment, you have to trigger the job, right? So the job how you are triggering, you have to log in the Jenkins dashboard and you have to switch to the so on so respective folder and respective job. Then click on the build now option. Okay, so let me show you. I just logged in my dashboard. Okay, so this is my dashboard. Let me go inside the folder and you can pick up any one pipeline job or any job. Okay, so freestyle, whatever. So take freestyle. So now if you want to perform this job, if you want to perform the deployment with help of this job, you have to trigger on the build now. Then only it will initiate the job and it will perform the task whatever you had defined inside that, isn't it? So here the job you are triggering, right? So if you come down, see, let's assume successful take. So here, see, started by whom? The logged in user. By which user you logged in? The same user it is showing logged in by this user. So it is started by this, it initiated the job by this user. Okay, so this is, of course, 100% it is not the automation. Why? Because only the deployment processes only you are making an automation with help of this job, but the execution of this job is triggering manually. Okay, that is the reason this is not 100% comes under the automation. Okay, let's assume it's a 90% automation. Okay, so now I will show you how to make it 100% automation. Okay, so with the help of the with the help of this build triggers, we are making our jobs 100% automation. Okay, so what are these build triggers? Okay, which means with the help of the build triggers, you are making your jobs 100% automation. Which means if you want to execute the job, if you want to click on the build now option, okay, no need to log in the Jenkins server itself. Okay, so no need to log in. You no need to click on that build now. So that is the power of this build triggers, which we are going to discuss now. Fine. So there are three types of build triggers. Okay, so one is build periodically. Fine. Then PollSCM and Git webhooks. Okay, so Git webhooks. These three types of build triggers. With help of all these three, we are going to make our automation and we make our job execution and deployment 100% automation. Okay, we will see one by one. So build periodically, which means this is this is working on basis of your scheduling. Okay, your scheduling jobs like with help of the cron cron syntax is there, right? Cron job syntax. So with the help of the cron syntax, you are going to schedule the job, so on so time, so on so minutes, so on so date, so on so day. Okay, so on so month even. Okay, so likewise we are following, we are taking help of the cron and scheduling the job. Okay, so based on your time, you just go on schedule. Hey man, hi DevOps engineer, I want to trigger this job at midnight 11 o'clock every day. Hi DevOps team, I want to trigger this job only on Saturday evening 7 o'clock. Okay, and I want to trigger this job so on so date 19th of this October month. Okay, so likewise you can schedule your job. Then the Jenkins service is always monitoring your schedule, monitoring your job schedule. Then accordingly it will trigger your job. I will show you now. Okay, so before that we will have a look on this cron syntax. What does it mean? So this is purely related to the uh, Linux administration. Okay, so if you are familiar with the cron easily you can understand. So there are five stars actually in the cron syntax. There are five stars. Fine. So if you remember this five stars syntax, easily you can achieve this build periodically. Okay. So first star means this is minutes, guys. Okay, so minutes, the value how it will come means it will start from the 0 to okay 59, 0 to 59, it means 60 minutes, right? Fine. Then second one is a hours, guys. Hours. Okay, hours also it will start from the 0 to 23, 24 hours we have, right, per day. So 0 to 23. So 12 o'clock means 0, midnight. I mean early morning 12 o'clock, 0. Then 11 p.m. means 23. That's it. Then third star is day of the month. Okay. So day of a month. Fine. So this one 1 to 31 will come. Okay. Then fine. Fourth star is month. Okay, on which month you want to trigger the job, specific month. So October only, so 10 values from 1 to 12. Then fifth one is a even there is a possibility to schedule our job on a specific day also, Monday to Friday or Monday or only Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, likewise. Okay, so this one day of the week, day of the week. So the value is it will start from 0 to 6, and of course you can use 7 for Monday also, Sunday also. So both 0 or 7 for Sunday you can use for this like this. Okay, these are the values of this syntax. Then based on your request, based on your the time and date, then you can convert into the syntax. Then you can apply the syntax in the build periodically option. Then your Jenkins services trigger the job accordingly. Fine. So this is the cron job. So in the next video, I will show you. I will take one scenario. Okay. So on so date I want to trigger likewise. I will take one example. Then I will convert into the cron tab syntax. Then I will schedule. Okay. So configuration is very simple only. So technically you are doing a very simple manner. But in the backend, what will be the happening, you should understand. Okay. Fine, guys. So in the next video, we will see how to configure the build periodically. Okay. Thank you.